All right, all right, all right, my beautiful exotic goddesses, queen of the divine feminine energy. Oh my God, so I did the masculine energies for the month of October, my goddesses, and the kings are finally starting to step in their power, go through their spiritual rebirth, and they're calling in their divine feminine soulmates, right? Oh my God, it was such a passionate and beautiful story. So I'm excited to see where my queens are in our journey here for our divine feminines for the month of October. Okay, so let's get into our story and see what kind of ushy gushiness that we have here. Okay, so first out, we have Vision Quest, right, ladies? And this is, again, taking time out, right? Taking time out for meditation, putting yourself first, making sure that you're connecting with your spiritual journey, right? Doing your chakra cleansings and cleanings, healings, all that stuff, right, through the month of October. You know, through last month in September, it was about us healing, right, and going through our transformation because we were put in a state of suspension, right, to start taking our journey, right, so then I clarified it, wanting to know a little bit more about what we were going on our vision quest for. What are we seeking in the month of October, right? So what we are seeking is this is our spiritual journey, right? The celestial, the astral, 5D, right? Being on those hidden realms, right? We're seeking our spiritual transformation, penetration into these magical spiritual realms, right? So again, connecting, making sure that we are connecting in our journey, right? Because we're seeking love, right? Pleasure, beauty, right? We've been through all the shittiest of shit. And so we were put on the path of healing, right? The universe blocked us and stopped us and said, you need to heal, right? To continue to see the beauty that is surrounding you, right? And it was about opening our heart chakra after going through so much bullshit, right? Carrying around all that shitty shit, all these life cycles we've had to shed, right? But again, it's about you know, taking that vision quest, right? This is why we're taking that vision quest for healing, because we're seeking love, right? Fire, passion, beauty, pleasure in life now, right? You know, we're looking for that transformation, right? Which, here we are, you know, this is our success in transformation, right? Spiritual and material, right? This is completion of our manifesting, right? On these journeys of love and passion and open heart chakra and being the giver and the receiver and healing and being a healer and balancing life and all these things, and still finding time to see the magic and meditate, right? And have that successful transition, right? And here we are, bam, look at you, divine, beautiful goddesses, right? You're sitting on your throne, right? Manifesting. Here it's all, in completion. You're in your energy now, going on that journey, seeking out, your path. Because again, here everything is going to come in like a tsunami, right? This is our wake-up call. It's like the universe shaking us awake. Hey, you want this, you got to fight for this shit, right? All things that were hidden are now coming into you, and they're coming in fast in October, right? So it's about getting yourself prepared to take that journey, right, for that spiritual transformation. And getting over, deception and sorrow and corruption and all the shit that you're shedding, right? All the stuff that you're shedding to gain yourself to be a new you, right? Just letting it all go, right? This is your wake-up call. It's about fighting. You're fighting for love now, right? Because here we are, this is our spiritual evolution here, our spiritual transformation. Like we're in the stages here. See, our body's almost complete. We've got our spiritual things here. We have, all the things that we need. We're going on our journey, taking that look inside. And here we have, we're peeking into those realms. Right? Those realms, those 5D, connecting with our higher self in our spiritual journey here while we're manifesting, right? So this is about our spiritual evolution, right? Our transformation, us seeing and manifesting our futures, right? Because then here, oh, this is such a beautiful card. I love this card. This here is our creative power, right? This is us keeping our eye on the prize, right? Here it is. Here we're in transformation, fire, passion. Here our wings. We're almost ready to fly. We're overcoming whatever obstacles and hurt and pain we've been through in this transformation, right? By keeping our eye on the prize here, shedding that skin and getting ready to take flight. Oh, I love it. What a beautiful story. Again, I was reading, I swear, I feel like I'm reading our love story from the Notebook, right? The guys are ready to give up ego and fight for love, and they're calling in their soul partners, right? And the women are getting over their heartbreak and shedding all this shit and becoming independent and beautiful and owning their worth and speaking their truth and knowing their value and putting themselves in their queen energy and setting boundaries. Oh my God, I love it. I love it for us. And so again, then here we are keeping our vulnerability here in the month of October, right, femmes? Because we are desperately shedding a lot of shit, right? Getting over a lot of hurt and drama and past life cycles and, just wanting to shed everything and start over and build that foundation of love with your soul partner, right? Understanding and keeping your vulnerability throughout this volatile time, right, of shedding the old you, right? Because again, this whole transformation rebirth is really hard, right? Yeah, here, because this is like darkness, right? A time of testing, right? The universe is shaking our shit up, right? It's testing us. The seeds of the new cycle have been planted here, right? The seeds of the new cycle. right? It's about, here's the eye, keeping your eye on the prize, right? Here's the two birds here standing guard, right? Here it is. And to me, this is the divine masculines here calling in their feminines. Beautiful. Because then again, you know, here through dark night of the soul, you know, releasing and shedding all that pain and busting out this new, vibrant, completely different person. Again, you know, you're shedding a lot of shit, and so that, you know, we're carrying a lot of darkness that we're supposed to be, you know, releasing, right? Getting rid of all that corruption, pain, and sorrow that we have seen in our life, right? But this one here is, you know, through the darkness, even through the darkness, having that glimmer of light, right? That little glimmer of hope about this transformation in your perception on the world now, right? Just keeping your faith, right? Knowing that you're blindly walking on your spiritual path here, and you're trying to get rid of all this shit about us, right? Shed all this stuff, right? And then come into our own. So keeping that hope and that faith when we're going through here, because then in our journey here, this is like, here we are, you know, we're suited up, we're walking our journey, right? We got our little stick here and we're ready to rock. But then through our journey, look, we have companions here. This is, you know, your soul tribe is what I'm more like, the soul tribe, right? Your spiritual magical guides, right? That are trying to bring, you know, the loyalty and the protection to help you through this journey, right? It's about that soul tribe, you know, those loyal people that are going to help you through your journey, right? Because you're manifesting your future, right? Which then brings in, here we are again, you're manifesting, right? This is about the attraction of the opposite sex, right? This is union. This is spiritual union, partnership, because look, they're in white. White represents purity, right? Represents new beginnings, you know, starting over. So here, the masculines in the month of October are actually manifesting their spiritual partners. So the queen energy is doing the same. You know, remember, you guys are mirroring each other, so you can feel that emotional, physical tug, right, of the magical forces at work here, right, trying to line you up with your spiritual soulmate here. Yes, which then takes us for our ending energies, overall clarifying energies here, takes us to our new beginnings in wealth, new beginnings of plenty, fire, passion, magic, right? Oh, I love it. Which then puts us in our new beginnings, our new energy, our queen status, right? Feeling that tug, right? Being called and preparing ourselves for our spiritual partners, right? So then we have, again, because we are emerging, right? So again, taking care of yourself. We do have vigilance, right? There is breach. Everything is coming to surface. There is blessings. And it's about, again, remember, opening that heart chakra here, being the giver and the receiver of love, being ready to offer and receive that love. And again, be nurturing to yourself, right? Lemon water for detoxing relaxing, fruits and vegetables, absolutely a must. And then, you know, it's taken us to our happy place, right? Look, we're shining, we're radiating, we're just absolutely feeling that invigoration, that passion, that power, that love, right? That just kind of takes over our soul, you know, that rejuvenation of I am ready to take on this journey and rock star with it, right? Because here we are getting over heartbreak, right? We didn't get it in reverse, and reverse to me is someone stabbing me, right? Fresh healing, fresh heartbreak, that loss, you know, whatever. But anyway, so to me, this is the swords are falling out, right? So it was about healing last month, and to me, that's what the overall base energy of the Divine Feminines is what we're doing: shedding, cleansing, purifying, and starting over, right? Rebuilding our heart. Being the giver and the receiver, right? Allowing that to happen and not bringing and dredging up past karma and stuff from old relationships, blah blah. Yeah, because that's what we should have been releasing. So again, to me, it's healing yourself after a heartbreak, right? And now it's time to put your swords down, right? And rest. One's battle is fought, right? Through the month of October, you're in your own transformation of independence, right? Which is then going to lead you to that emotional fulfillment here with your partner, right? Being spiritually connected, spiritual and emotional fulfillment, being the giver and the receiver of love, right? So then when you get into that, bam, sudden, swift, quick changes are going to start coming into you, right? Which is then your new beginnings of love, right? Your love offer coming in. Because, you know, they're offerings, it's a new beginnings in love, right? Emotional fulfillment, right? Yeah, because you've manifested. Now you're being recognized in whatever you were planting here, success, right, in your project, right? Again, for taking your spiritual journey, because here it is. Now your crown chakra in October, Femmes, is going to open up, right? Which means, again, taking your spiritual journey, that vision quest, having time to be able to meditate, because then when you get this means you are connecting with your higher self in the 5D level, right? Bringing that information down and manifesting it here to fruition, something tangible, material, here in the 3D, right? So this is saying that your dreams, your intuition, and your secrets hold the answers to your future, right? Which is why you're going through this transformation. It's time. It's part of your karma. You know, this is telling us it's time to step into our power and claim our abundance, our birthright, right? And that you are a magical being. And in order to do that, it's a give and take with the relationship. You do your job, and the universe will pay you back, right? Right, because then that, after the transformation, here comes your Knight of Cups, right? Your offer of love, right? Being the giver and the receiver. You're moving to calmer waters, swords down, right? No more having to fight or defend. You've made your path now, right? And here you are in your happy place, right? Happy home, happy abundance, happy independence, happy everything. This is, you know, the angels here are again, you know, tempering our emotions through this rebirth, through the month of October, because we're manifesting and creating and ready to rebuild our new foundations in love, right? Yep, which is calling in your masculine king energy here, your spiritual partner. And look at him, so fiery and full of passion. This is the cards that I got for the masculine too, you know. This is a man of stability, ethics, spiritually connected, knows his worth, powerful, and is ready to offer, right? Which means the masculines are actually manifesting the feminine too, right? So here he is, right? Because it's bringing in your new abundance of love here. Right? The universe is rewarding you back for taking on that spiritual journey and blindly walking through your path here, and rock starring with it. So for the feminine overall energy, the outcome, I asked Spirit what the outcome of this journey was for the Divine Feminine, doing all this work, keeping your eye on the prize, you know, and and this is why, because it's part of our fucking destiny, yo. It's time for us in our karma wheel here. It's time for our spiritual awakening. It's time for us to meet, right, and heal and move on with ourself, right? It's part of our destiny. It's part of our karma, right? And so again, it's saying it's time for you to step into your queen energy and own your power by speaking your truth and claiming your birthright. It's time for your awakening now. And again, you know, it's by walking blindly through this path, spiritual path here, swords down, right? No fighting. You're done with the fighting. You had enough fighting, right? We as women fight enough, you know, and have to defend ourselves enough. And now we are done. We are done with that crap. We don't want it anymore. We just want pleasure, beauty, love, passion, right? Right. So it's about starting over and blindly walking. Beautiful. Because here we are, a lot of femmes have been in that rocky situation where, you know, lack of funds is an issue for us. So we've been kind of staying in a lack state, right? Trying to understand what's going on. And so, again, yeah, here it is. You know, it's like, you know, the universe was blocking you for that minute here because you needed to take a time out. You needed to have yourself in that state of suspension, right? You've been fighting to get where you are now, and it's time to move to calmer waters and go through your transformation without having to fight, but just speaking your truth. And again, it's lit up, right? Keeping your eye on the prize, defending, speaking your truth, setting your boundaries, and being a rock star, right? Going for what you want. Getting out of that lack state that the universe put you in because you were in the middle of your rebirth, your transformation, right? Which, bam, leads us to our completion, our fruitful, abundant, beautiful, gold-ridden basket. Oh, yes, ma'am. Totally need that for reals. Because that's what then is taking us to our new home, new happiness, new abundance, new beginnings, new business, new partnerships, all that goodness. Taking the journey is leading us to our happy place, right? Again, shining like the sun. Yeah, because there's judgment. There's judgment from the higher ups, right? The masculines are calling in the feminines, and the feminines are calling in their masculines, which is then starting us in our new beginnings here of love and abundance and communication, passion, right? That's what has started this whole fiery, passionate, divine journey that we as collectives started to go on here. So now I got two messages here from spirit. Now these are the this is from spirit to us divine feminines, right? For the overall outcome here for the month of October, what we need to work on ourselves, or messages from spirit to us. And first we got all good things are wild and free. And again, remember, this is about healing and just freeing yourself, right? Being, just going for it, and setting boundaries and being good to yourself and nourishing your soul, right? Because then we have Daughter of Sacred Heart. Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Right? Again, it's about opening that heart chakra, allowing people to come in, healing yourself, purifying yourself for your divine masculine, who is actually manifesting you. And you are actually manifesting him. Right? Beautiful story. I fucking love this. All right, so then messages from spirit are courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. Yes. Everything we were just talking about. Possibility. Raise your standards, elevate your expectations, and you have unlimited potential. Yes. Manifestation. Passion. Passion, you're king too. Love, passion, and beauty. Ooh, there's my cycle of 3, ladies. We are fighting for love, passion, and beauty. I love it for us. Oh my God. Okay, so we have passion. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life and increase your energy levels. Oh my God, hells, yes. Again, keeping your eye on the prize, not losing faith. And then we have magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, and magic surrounds you. Yes, my beautiful divine queens. I love this for us. Oh my God, it's like the Notebook. Okay, so what we have here is we are in the state of coming out of healing from all that pain and shit that we went through, right? Reliving our past lives, going through rebirth, right? We're in the middle of transformation. We're emerging. We're about to emerge with our wings, right? Purified, cleansed, healed, and ready to be the giver and the receiver of love, right? Opening that heart chakra for us beautiful women who have really taken some shit through our lifetime, right? Awesome. And so this is just here preparing us for our next phase here. It's preparing us for that energy pool that we're feeling, that creative passion, all that love, that beauty, and that pleasure of that energy pool from our divine partners, right? So there we are, ladies. Holy shit. I'm so stoked. I can't wait to see where we are in November, because we are doing a lot of shedding and leading us to our abundance and and passion, pleasure, abundance, money, sitting on our throne in our power, right? Waiting on our divine masculines. Okay, you guys, I'm totally out. I got shit to do. Peace. And, holy shit, we are, shedding. We got a lot of shit to shed. So, again, be patient with yourself. Nurture yourself during this time. Lemon water for detoxing, for sure. And then also make sure you're doing fruits and vegetables and eating healthy, okay? Because it looks like the month of October for us femmes is going to be our rebirthing transformation, coming out with our wings, about fire and creativity and passion and love, right? Opening our heart chakra. So I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited for us. Again, I love you guys. Thanks, Mystic Karmic families, for joining in and being my soul tribe, man. I love this. I love this storyline for us. I feel like I'm reading the Notebook, so we're doing good. We're in a great place. And again, be nurturing to yourself. Put yourself first. Set boundaries. Make yourself independent. Be strong, independent, creative, and believe in that magic, because you are of magic, my beautiful divine goddesses. Okay? All right. So much peace, so much love. I am so totally out until next month, because I got to work on myself too. What? Yes, healing, transforming. I'm ready to bust, guys. All right, I'm totally out of here. I love it so much for us. Again, be nurturing. I'm out, you guys.